If we succeed in our dream of changing this world, of leaving to our children and grandchildren an opportunity, a world full of freedom, a world where power, to the extent that it controls your permissions, simply does not exist. If we succeed in that, you must understand that those in power now will have lost, and they will not do so quietly or willingly.
The future is now presents, together with Coinsbank, Blockchain Cruise, Mediterranean 2018.
And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as they die, liberty will never perish.
The Blockchain Cruise opened up with a bang. John McAfee and Brock Pierce behind the decks, shaking up the vision of the seas, backed with fellow blockchain innovators. But it was much more than just a party. Heated debates ignited all over the ship, like between Roger Ver of Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin maximalist John Vays.
And I wish the BTC camp good luck, but you're on the wrong economic path to bring more economic freedom to the world, because a peer-to-peer electronic store of value, I don't see how it's going to do that, whereas it's very clear how a peer-to-peer electronic cash system does it. So if you want to have your store of value club, go ahead, I'm not going to stop you, but that's not interesting to me.
Were you interested in cryptocurrency as an investment? Or were you looking at cryptocurrency to use in your business, right? So if you are looking at cryptocurrency as something you're going to hold for the longer term and use it when you have to or use it when you need to, then you have to do a lot of research and decide where you're going to put your money.
All the coins are fighting each other.
Right.
So what will you think if you are, say, 50 years old and they talk there's a new monetary system and you see all the people fighting each other, which is the best system? Does this anything change?
That's disorder.
But if you have developments which are real use cases for people outside and show them you are free with your money and no government is shutting you down and control you, then we have a big part and a big community, and then we can decide which coin is the best or something like this. But first we have to create.
The prevalent theme was government versus crypto, and nowhere better could you make the perfect platform for such a debate than under the roof of a crypto bank.
People kept using the internet more and more and more, but the value took 15 years to get there, right? So I can see Bitcoin bottoming out real low, altcoins and ICOs going even lower, and then on the way back up, it's going to be just mostly Bitcoin. These ICOs, you know, they'll be like penny stocks, right?
5 years from now, we will have a totally different world. But to have that, we must abandon every thought of bringing with us the garbage of this current world. The concept of regulation, the concept of government, the concept of force. In the new world, we don't need force. We just need truth. A world with permissionless financial transactions, coupled with a world where we have access to absolute truth, gives us finally, for the first time in human evolution, the possibility of individual freedom. Now, what I just said compared to the price of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin.
Exclusive from Miko Matsumura. He's a burner next year.
Future burner, exactly.
You're
Look
already
at that one.
there.
Look at that one. What we do as an industry that's really dumb is we give our private keys to exchanges, and we basically just give up our cryptos to them, right? And they're able to manipulate the market using your money for who knows what, for pump and dump, for market manipulation, whatever they're doing, it's not good.
All these pump and dump sort of schemes are typically run by the Wall Street guys. They're the guys that work for banks, and they're the guys that work for hedge funds. I mean, most of all of that comes from the guys that already do that in the real world. It's the same garbage from Wall Street that is unfortunately shown up here, but it's to be expected. We're an open source community. It's open to everyone, and the future is bright.
And it is now.
You're going to like it, and yeah, the future is now.
Roger Ver, Jorg Molt, John McAfee, Miko Matsumura, Brock Pierce, and John Vays. All of this and more in this episode.
Every every single government on the planet's control of people using fiat currency. I am sick of that, and cryptocurrencies that are usable as cash have the ability to strip government's power away from them. Bitcoin Cash is the cryptocurrency that has the ability to bring more freedom to the entire world than any other cryptocurrency in the world, and that's why I'm busy promoting Bitcoin Cash today. I yield the rest of my time to you, Jimmy.
Don't miss the future. The future is now. Created by Oneday Productions.